A generic neuron is just a cell. It's a brain or body cell that just communicates using electrical signals and chemical signals within the body as just like a messenger system. Um, so there's the dendrites, which are like the receiving branches, and then they collect the signals and they receive the signals from other neurons. And then there's the cell body, which is called the soma, and that processes the signal and tells what it is. And any any signals that meet a certain threshold will get pushed on, um, and if it doesn't meet that certain threshold, then it won't keep going. And so an inhibitory signal will stop it, and then an excitatory signal will keep pushing keep pushing the message forward. Um, and so there's the threshold. It's called like an action potential. If the electrical signal is strong enough, then the neuron generates this action potential, which is an electrical event. And the spike is in the axon hillock, which is the start of the axon, and that's when it's most likely to fire. And then so the action potential travels down the axon, um, and that works through ions, positive and negatively charged, um, um, and they go across the membrane, usually with the unmyelinated or myelinated sheath, um, and kind of moves in a wave across the line. So near the end of the axon, once that goes down and reaches the axon terminals, which are the part that gives the information to where it would connect to another dendrite, and then that receives, and so on and so forth. So the axon terminals, when the action potential reaches it, then it triggers the release of the chemical messengers into the synapse, which is like this little gap in between one neuron and another neuron. And so really just the main points are that it's electrical and chemical messengers. There's different parts. The dendrite receives, goes to the soma, goes down to the axon terminal, and the axon terminal spits out and continues the message.